One organization works to bring the arts to 500,000 kids in New Jersey. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me this hour is Larry Capo. He's Executive Director of Young Audiences, New Jersey. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
When we talk about reaching out to 500,000 children in New Jersey, what's the importance of reaching out to that large number of children? Why bring the arts to them? What does it mean in their lives?
Well, the arts are incredibly valuable and in fact, one would say essential to the lives of children, especially from the perspective of creativity and children understanding their own creativity and how they can foster it and nurture it and sustain it. You know, interestingly, recently there was a survey of the 1,500 top CEOs in the country, and when they were asked what's most important for an employee coming up, invariably to a man, they said creativity. So what we hope to do through the arts is build on the inherent creativity that's in all of us and make sure that we understand how to use it most effectively.
Let's talk about some of the ways in which you're working to do that. One of the ways is through performances, having professional performers go into schools.
Right, in Young Audiences, we have a roster of about 350 artists. They're all professional artists, professional in their fields, who come into schools and do performances for the entire school. In addition to that, many of these artists will spend time in making art with the children as well. So that could be in a workshop or a long-term 20-day kind of residency with the children. So they understand the process and how the arts can affect their lives.
So in addition to these hands-on experiences and the performances, you also work with teachers on professional development. Why is that an important component of what you do?
Well, we believe that when we come into a school, bring an artist into a school, we have to think about what happens after we leave. So it's one thing to have a really inspiring performance, but quite another for the child to be able to connect that to their life and their other learning. So we work with teachers to help them understand and identify creativity in their students and how they can promote creativity and the arts to build on what they're teaching in other subject matter.
We mentioned that you are in hundreds of schools throughout the state and reaching 500,000 or so children, but you say that doesn't go far enough. You want to be in every classroom.
That's right. Our goal is to reach all children in the state. And as you said, right now we're reaching 500,000. There are 1.3 million children in the state, so we have a ways to go before we reach our goal. But we're building on what we do every year through not only what we do, but partnering with other organizations like McCarter Theater or George Street Playhouse, the New Jersey State Museum, to bring more and more arts to the public.
And one of the ways that you're working to do that is through some upcoming fundraisers. Let's first start by talking a little bit about your raffle. This is for a Tuscan Villa for 10.
Yes, it is. Well, we're a nonprofit, and so we depend on corporations, foundations, and individuals donating to our organization so we can do our work. One of the things that we're doing this year, we are conducting a raffle, which will be drawn on March 5th. The raffle is a week in Tuscany at a beautiful private Tuscan villa for 10. The tickets are $100, and there are only 250 of them, so the chances are actually better that there are not as many tickets as you might think.
And we just have a short time left, but that is being drawn on March 5th at your annual event, Dazzle 2011. The theme this year for the fundraiser is the Wild West.
The Wild West. We have a great group called the Doo-Wah Riders who are out of California, and they're spectacular. It's going to be a great time, so I encourage people to come.
All right, and again, that one is being held in Princeton at the Elks Lodge on March the 5th. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
We've been talking with Larry Capo, Executive Director of Young Audiences, New Jersey. I'm Jill Horner.